I am so excited for today's video. It's been a little while since I've done a haul from Ann Taylor, but today is the day. They have so many beautiful fall arrivals, so let's go ahead and get into the video. A color that is currently trending right now is chocolate brown, so I could not pass up this beautiful bow tie blouse. In the video, you'll see that I paired it with a houndstooth blazer, but I also think it would pair so well with a cardigan. And if you work in a workplace that allows for you to go sleeveless, then you can definitely wear it on its own. There's just something about these bow tie tops, as you can see, that I absolutely love. They're just such a beautiful, feminine, classic style. Usually in the sleeveless options, I do size down because I am between sizes, and I would say that is the way to go for this top. Another color that I am loving for this fall season is green. Now, green is my favorite color, but I do love more of a forest green. I would say this is airing a little bit more as like a teal green, but it is so beautiful in person. I love that it has this zipper along the side, and it is a crepe material, so it's just really like soft, and I love that it doesn't feel super tight on the body. It is a little bit more kind of like a slight flared style. And I did go with the curvy size, and I'm between sizes. I'm between a 2 and a 4 in their pants. I went with the 4. They fit slightly big, but if I went with the 2, I think that they would just fit a little too tight. So I definitely size up if you're between sizes. In the video, I paired it with the chocolate brown top, but I think it would go so well with like a cream color. I think tan, black, just so many different ways that you can style these pants. How beautiful is this plum color? I was not expecting to love this dress as much as I do, but it is just absolutely beautiful. It has this pleating detail at the bottom. It is more of a midi length, has this kind of like sheer kind of like style on the sleeves, which are a little bit more like a flutter sleeve. Has a zipper along the back, and it does come with a belt. I think the belt looks a little bit cheap, so I would probably change out the belt and add a different belt just to elevate it. Now, if you love wearing dresses to work, I think this would look beautiful for work, but I also think it would be so pretty for a baby shower, fall family photos, or even a wedding guest dress. Sizing wise, I went with a 2 in this dress because I am between sizes of a 2 and a 4, and it did say on the site that it runs big, so I would definitely size down if you're between sizes. Next up, we have this leopard print slip skirt. Where I went wrong was the sizing. I went ahead and ordered an extra small, and I don't even know why I did that. Sometimes I can be between sizing with that, but I definitely need a small. It is way too tight. Even though it is an elastic, there is really not much give in this elastic waist. And I find it so funny that they're saying that leopard is trending right now. To me, leopard is such a classic, and where I think like what happened was back in, what was it, 2019, leopard was super on trend. I think people just got really burnt out on the print, and so it kind of like faded into the background the last couple years, but leopard has always been on trend, but I think it's just really trending right now. So if you don't own anything leopard, now is a good time to incorporate something into your wardrobe. As I said, green is my favorite color, so I cannot pass up this mini dress in this pretty green shade. And I actually own this dress. I got it last year in a black pattern. It had like some gold polka dot details on it, so I already knew that I was going to love the fit of this dress. I did want to size up this year though, just being a little bit bustier. It is a little tight throughout the buttons, but when I tried to order the 4, it immediately sold out. So I did get it in a 2, and I think I really need a 4 for my chest. I did wear a sports bra to kind of like push down my chest, and then I also used some fashion tape just to get these little buttons to not like pucker open. So if you're busty, I would definitely recommend sizing up. But I love the pleated details. It does come with a belt that you could certainly elevate and add a different type of belt to it. And then I'm trying to remember. Yes, I think this one does have pockets. That Burgundy Plum dress did not have pockets, but this one does. So anyway, this is such a pretty workwear dress. I've been wanting to add a pair of ivory kind of like crepey pants in my workwear wardrobe, so I definitely wanted to try these out. They're the exact same style as the green pants, so they do have that zipper on the side, and they have that slight flared design at the bottom, and then once again, they're made out of that crepey material. And so far, from what I could tell, I don't feel like I was seeing cellulite in the back. I went with the same size. I went with like the curvy in the size 4. They fit slightly big, but with anything lighter color, I definitely would size up just because you don't want anything super clingy. And then also it can kind of help to conceal if you do have any cellulite on the back of your legs like me, it can kind of help to like not highlight that with the lighter color. The only thing is, even though these are labeled as ivory, I definitely don't think they're like a true ivory. I saw someone on the site had said that they're like a taupey color. I feel like, as you can kind of see with this, they do have like an undertone of like maybe a slight purple kind of like undertone to them. So they're not a true ivory, but I still do love them and think that they are so beautiful. Now, of course, we have to talk about the blouse that I am currently wearing. I just love this bright purple color. Jewel tones look really good on me because I believe I'm more of like a winter, so jewel tones are in my color family. Of course, I couldn't pass up the bow design, as you know that I love. It does have elastic here at the sleeves, which is really nice for not feeling too like restrained at the wrists. And then for size wise, I did go with a size small in this blouse. I tend to do that with the longer sleeve options at Taylor. Item that did not work for me is this plaid jacket. I'm so sad too because this was like one of the main reasons I wanted to place this Taylor order, was because I saw somebody else wearing this jacket, and so I just really wanted to try it out. I'm not sure if I went wrong with the sizing. I did order a size 4. I feel like it does fit a little bit big, but there is something about it when I do have it buttoned up that just makes me feel like kind of just like too old. Like it feels a little too conservative, even though my style is pretty modest. There's just something about this that just didn't really feel like it didn't look good on me. So we'll just say that. I don't like it, but anyway, I saw somebody else style it and it looked beautiful on them, so it could just be me. An item that I am so obsessed with is this houndstooth jacket. I mean, you can't get any classier than a houndstooth coat. I just absolutely love it. I got one a couple of years ago that was just like a little too like lightweight, so I wanted something a little heftier. Now this coat is probably not going to be warm enough for winter, but it's certainly going to be a nice kind of like late fall, maybe like early winter. But here I live in Ohio and we get really cold weather, so I think this is like 30% wool, so it's not a high wool count, but I just think it's so beautiful, so chic. And if you live in a climate where you don't get like a super cold winter, this could very well be your winter jacket. Size-wise, I went with a small, and I think that that will work well even for layering of bulky sweaters underneath. And for the last item in this haul, we have these Leopard slingback kitten heels. I think they're so chic, and as we said, leopard is really trending right now, so this could be a great way to incorporate leopard into your wardrobe. I love the super small kitten heel. It's a great heel height. The only thing that I think goes wrong with these heels is this sling back here is not adjustable, so they fit slightly big on me. I did go with my true size 7, but if I went with a 6.5, I think they would just be a little too tight. So unfortunately, I am gonna have to return them. However, I do have a pretty narrow foot, and I think that the reason I have such issues with the sling back is because I have such a narrow kind of like, what is this, like the end of your footbed? I think it's just so narrow here that slingbacks just don't really grip well to my feet unless they're adjustable. I hope you enjoyed this haul as much as I did. Taylor is one of my favorite stores because I am a workwear girly, so I love their workwear, always so classic and feminine. I would love to know which item is your favorite in the comments below. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and the free Shop Like to Know It app at Taryn Brittany. I thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!